Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from any part of the world you're watching. I want to say welcome to my channel. And today we are looking at some functions in Excel. And today we are diving into text functions in Excel. And we are starting with some few functions, which is trim, fill, lower, upper, left, right, middle, and slicer. Slicer is more or less not a function, but we are going to also dive into it. Now, as an Excel user and a data analyst, these functions I make mention of are something you are going to be using. They are something you need to use. You are definitely going to make use of. And they are very, very important as a data analyst and as an Excel user. They are very crucial for you to know. Now, when we talk about trim, trim is referred to as removing of white space from the beginning or the end of a string in a data set. What do we mean? Now you have a data that's you have a data set that have spaces. Now for you to remove those spaces either from or after, you use a function called trim. Same thing goes with, and it's used for cleaning of data sets so that you have a good result at the end. We also have a function called fill. And fill is tropically filling in spaces where there is space, and you find out that okay, these names ought to be there. You use trim to fill in those spaces. We have a function called lower, and same we have for upper. The function is lower, upper, and proper. Now, we are diving into lower and upper. We'll explain more of proper. Now, in lower, it's converting all character into a lowercase. Same goes with the upper, converting all characters into an uppercase. Example of that is in lower, you were typing, and on the process of you typing, you made your cap was on, and every data you enter were all in capital letter. Hold on, don't be that scared. There is a function called lower in Excel where you can convert all the data that have been typed capital letter to be all in small letter. The same thing vice versa go for the upper. Assuming you are typing and everything, you're putting your data, entering your data, and all the data set you enter, we are all in lowercase. There is a function also called upper, where you're going to use in changing them, converting them to the uppercase. And we have that called proper, another function called proper. This is going to enter all the data set in a proper format. In a proper format. Now, with that saying, we have another function segment. We have another function called left and right and middle. Now, in left, it simply means extracting, refer to as extracting specific character from the left side, as the name implies, left. You're extracting a specific number of characters from the left side of the data string. The same thing goes to the right. It's also extracting a specific number of characters. Remember, we say left, you're starting from the left, and this is the next one is called right, you're starting from the right. But there is a difference between the two. We have middle. This is, you're not extracting from the left, you're not extracting from the right, you're extracting from the middle. But it comes with some trickery, which is extracting a substring from a string, starting at a specific position and from a specific length. I take it again. extracting a substring from a string data set. Let me use the word data set so that you understand we're talking about data now. Starting from a specific position and from a specific length. Assuming you want to extract an information in the middle, like let me use the word school. I want to extract only double O. Now you know it is in the O are in the middle and they are specific. Now for us to extract it, we need to use the function called middle, where we are going to use in extracting the middle, the O from the entire school. Like I said, the last one is called slicer, but it's not that function. We use slicer to allow us select substring data sets on a specific criteria. I have a data set and I want to just get some information about a certain particular thing. Instead of clicking and looking for, when I use a slicer, I'll get it faster and it's reliable. Without wasting much time, let's dive into today work. Let's go in and do, but let's not forget, wow. My name is Victor Ozomamadike. I go by the name Data Analyst Ozonvic. If you're a new subscriber, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so that you'll be the first person to have our videos when we drop a new video. Without saying that, let's go in. Now, this is our data set we are using for today. This is our data set we're using for today. And like I said, we are doing trim, field, lower, upper, left, right, middle, and the almighty slicer. Now let's start with trim. Like I said, trim is all about removing spaces. Now, if you take a good look at our information here, if you take a good look at our information here, you will see that in this source name, you'll see there are spaces in this name. Now, for us to remove the space, that's where we bring in the trim. Now, to bring in the trim, we do equals to trim. Like I said, anytime you're calling up a function in Excel, equal sign is a must. You double click and click on. You see, it's D2, that's column B, row 2, and close, you enter. Can you see the difference? Let's also do for James Smith, enter equals to trim, spell right, trim, double click, click on this, I close, I enter. You see the spacing here was much, but here it's proper. Now I can just double click. Then let me do for the next one, the last one, trim, click, then for Johnson, close, enter. This is how you remove spaces from the data set using the function called trim. The last one, and let's take a good look at this Chijoke. This does the same thing with John do. Now we want to trim this so that we'll get a good name. It costs to trim again for the last time. This, watch carefully. You click on this, I close the bracket, I enter. That is for the function called trim. That is for the function called trim. And now for the function called, for the next function, which we said we are going to look at, is called field. Field. Now, in filling, assuming these names are people that work from Monday to Friday. These names are the name of people that work from Monday to Friday and weekend. But we forgot that, oh, we should have added the all work in the first week. And we just maybe forgot ourselves. There is a function, there is just one click and everything will, at least 2 clicks, everything will be okay. Now to fill this, we need here, all here to be filled with week, all here to be filled with the same week. What we need to do in filling, you click on the mouse or click on the name you want to fill. When I click, I come to this cross arrow, make it to be this. You can see that. Take a good look at the arrows. When it comes here, it's a filled arrow. I drag. You can see, very easy. Or I click on it. I come to home ribbon. This is my ribbon. Come to home ribbon. Come to fill in editing. I click on fill. I click on down. You can fill up. You can fill to the left. You can fill to the right. Currently, I'm not filling to the right. I can only fill to the left or up or down. I'm filling downward. I just click on down. Yeah, just click. See, down, down. Fill it to. This is how you use your fill to fill in blank spaces. Next, we go for low. We go for the lower. Yeah. Next, we go for the lower. Assuming, like I said from initial, okay, we are typing, and look at all this data was typed in a lowercase. All this information was typed in a lowercase. Now, to get it more proper, I put in lower, equals to lower. Like I say, it returns the text to a lower case. You can see the J, the D are all uppercase. The J, the S are uppercase. It returns everything. And take a look. The same format, because I'm not trimming. I'm just doing a lower and an upper. It's still return it the same way with the space. Now, I will do the next equals to lower. Now, the difference between the lower and the trim, the lower don't trim anything. That's why it is called lower. And that is why this other one is called trim. I know some people will be thinking, okay, but it's lower. If you do lower, it should have trim. No. Everyone has its own function. Everyone. The last one on lower, double click lower, Johnson, close. It's return every of the text to lowercase. And if you look properly here, we have our J in John. The J is capital letter. The door is D capital. Same thing with Jane, capital, Smith, capital. But the rest are lowercase. But when you do lower, it returns everyone to lowercase. Everyone. Same goes with the upper. Let's dive in and do for the upper. Now, this is the uppercase. Now, equals to, let's say we want to do for the upper. Now, equals upper. Close your bracket. It returns all the data, all the information to the uppercase. All the information are being returned to an uppercase. Equals to upper close the bracket. But here it returns in the lower, it returns it all in lowercase, while in upper, it return them all in upper case. Like I said, the proper will return it to the normal case. Let me use proper. Let's use this. Let's use this. Great. Turning it back to assume this here. This is a proper way to type in because they are names and each one starts with a capital letter. But we are more concerned on lower and uppercase. Lower and uppercase. Now let's go to the left. When we talk about left, we talk about extracting data from the left side string, starting from the left. Now we want to extract the data from the left side. We have source name, state, car name. We want to use car name to do our extraction. I want to extract from the left, from Toyota Camry. We want to extract left. Now, if we take a good look at it, it says return specific numbers of characters from the starting of a text string. Now I select a text. This is a text. Toyota Camry. How many characters do we want to extract from the left? 4. Let's say 4. And we close and enter. And if we take a good count from the left, this is our left hand and this is our right hand. And from the left, this is TOYO, which is for 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do for Honda, and you'll see it is going to extract this space. This space is something. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Equals to. This is what some people make mistake left. So say we are extracting Honda, comma, extracting 5, 6, 6, extracting 6 letters. Or let's extract 7 so that you will see what I'm talking about. If you count it now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is 6, but we say 7. This in between is a space. This one. Because when you were typing it, they spaced it, and it's enough. The space is being counted. If we have said okay, 6, counted the space. I hope we are getting it. Now we extracted from the left of the data set. started moving from the left to the right. Now we want to move from the right to the left, which is we are doing the right. We want to extract data from the right to the left. Now we go to the right function. So now let's extract from the right, enter equal sign, then type right. Now we're extracting Toyota Camry from the right. I want to extract five details. Now let's count. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to give us only Camry. And if we count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Equals to right. Please take good notice of what you're typing and the equal sign. If not, it will give you a lot of problem. Now we enter Honda Accord and we want to extract only 4 letters. 4 letters from Honda Accord. 4. Yeah, where it gets more juicy and more technical is the middle, which that is what we are about to do right now. We'll say it's about extracting a specific character in a specific position from a specific length, which is middle. Return the character from the middle of a text string given a starting position and a length. Now click middle. What is the text we are going for? Toyota Camry. Starting from where? Where are we starting from? Are we starting from T or are we starting from Y? Now, Y middle is a little bit complex, a little bit, not that complex, but a little bit complex. Is you can start from the left, you can start from the right. Now, if I say I want to start from counting from the left, it will give him a little bit, it will count from the left. But we want to start counting from the T, which is 1. Now we want to start counting from 1, which is T. And how many characters are we trying to extract? We want to extract 5. Let's see what it gives us. If I say, okay, extract 6 for us, now it's starting counting from T as 1. Now, let me do a shocking for you. Now, let's say we are starting number is 3. You see where it's going to start. Yota. Now, meaning this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. All together. Now, let me go for the next middle. Okay, let's use messages banks. And we want to extract from, want to start from 9, and we want to extract 4 characters. Oh, how do you get banned? Yes, I got banned because I said, if you look at, I say 9. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The space between them, make it 9 and say 4 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, there is a double character space here. It's a double space. And I say, yeah, I just need this. And it gave me ban. There's a double space. Wow. There's even a space before the M. That's how you use middle to extract information from the middle of your data set. And why are all these functions very good for us? These functions are very vital for us when we are trying to clean our data sets. They are very, very good when you use it in cleaning your data sets. Because as an Excel user that will grow to build superb and interesting dashboard, all these functions, interesting and insightful dashboard, all these functions are very, very key. They are very, very key. If you have come this far with us and you're a new subscriber, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so that you'll be the first person to see our videos anytime we drop a new video on YouTube. Without wasting your time, let's go for the last and the big guy called slicer. Now in slicer, let's assume this is our information, our data set, and we are trying to look for people that stay in the north. Now, what we do normally, or what some do normally, they'll highlight here. Oh, yeah, some will highlight, some will just do Control A, which is shortcut, then Control A, Control L. You now have something like a table. You have a tabular format, and you start using this, and when I start using this, I'll start again. Come back again. You click east. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is an old fashion. That is an old fashion. Now, to do it more easier and faster, our data is in a table format. All you just need is you come to insert, come to slicer, they bring up insert slicer. You select the region. You select which one you want. I want region. Just select region. I OK it. Now it have created a slicer for me. I'll just come to slicer column, and it's on slicer ribbon. I'll come to column. I'll change it to 4. Change it to 4. And I'll bring out this block, east, north, south. How fast is it? Now in west we have 3, in south we have 3, in north we have 2. And same thing, I can also do it for region. If I want to add state, okay, I want to do slicer with salary. The salary, come to home, okay, click on this, highlight it, come to insert, to slicer, salary, okay, I mean, we calculate there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there are 10. I say 11. I put 11. Okay, it's drag it out. Yeah, because they are too long. If you want, you can just leave it at 3. Leave it at 3 and drag it down. And I can see that's only one person, and the person is in the north. That is earning 60,000. And the person is in Canada. And it's a job role is data analyst. And if I say 65, person is a marketer, Ima is a marketer. Okay, I want to know how many people are earning 75,000, and it's just one person, Carol, project manager, and 75,000. Countries, Mexico, and he's on South. Okay, with slicer, I use slicer to quick look for information of people in a certain geopolitical area, in a region, in a country. Slicer helps you to filter them very, very fast. Very, very fast. You can see we have 75, we have the person is Indian, and look at the second slicer. The first slicer we created is also working. Now 82, you see, East. I can use this and I'll be looking at. You can create multiple slicers, and it's always good to have slicer while working in a set. Now, there's no, I say north, and there's nobody in north, there's nobody in south, there's nobody on left. Go to east, we have one person. Okay, how do I close my slides? I just click here and voila, everything is closed. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to like and to subscribe so that you'll be the next or the first person to watch our videos anytime we show. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.